This week on From Mill to Still, we thought we were done with demo, but we're not done with demo because demo is never going to end around here. That and like a lot of other things. So stay tuned.
Let's go.
I'm Robbie Delaney. My wife Caroline and I started Muddy River back in 2011 with 35 bottles a day and a still named Freedom built in my parents' backyard. Year by year, we steadily grew the company into 6,000 square feet, our second location, taking our 30 bottles a day production to 1,300 bottles a day production. So our first 4-year barrel done.
Okay.
We've outgrown our space in Belmont, so now we're moving the entire production upriver, up the Catawba, up Dutchman's Creek. Our new home will be the Mount Holly Cotton Mill, where we're doing a full historic restoration.
I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work.
We're gonna blow up the building with rum.
And this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs, I'm hitting it on the...
Don't mind me, just taking a little pre-drink.
Y'all got dreams, y'all want dreams.
And now, one other important part, we should taste it and see what it tastes like.
What you gonna be?
My least favorite task here, moving barrels. If you jack it up with a pallet rack, you might notice the whole stack is like that, and then you're like, oh, great.
You can do anything. What you gonna do for it? How you gonna do for it? What you gonna be?
Going from 6,000 square feet to 20,000 square feet, we'll not only manufacture, bottle, and package our rum, we'll also have a full-service cocktail bar with a restaurant, private event spaces, a venue for concerts, shows, and festivals. We've got a lot of work to do. Holy, seriously? The bottom half of those 2x4s are trash. Can't put those in the building.
Follow along as we transform this property from mill to still.
All right, I'm gonna walk away from this one. We'll see if this works out. How do I call? Hit this button. It threw me right to voicemail. I'd leave our voicemail, but it's not 1990 anymore. Oh, I bit my lip. Like I think I told you guys, I want everything in here to look like you can't do it. I don't like to do stuff if everybody else can do it. I don't want you to be like, oh, I could just go to Lowe's and get that and do it. No, I want you to be like, how the f did they do that? And I don't know, that's probably an ego-driven thing. It's probably not a good trait, but that's how I am. All day. We got Rita. Rita just started today.
Hi.
And so more about her later. Anyway, let's go take a walk. This morning we had a super cool meeting with Creative Solutions. Creative Solutions is out of Belmont and they are the end-all be-all party event rental company. So they came out here and Lauren and Shannon and Savannah showed us kind of their ideas for the spaces we have.
Looked at nice, like, leather bar stools.
Yeah, I saw the
Pondering
picture y'all
those.
sent.
Yeah.
They have them across the street though.
Don't care. Exact same ones. Just kidding.
They're exactly the same.
With a back or without a back?
With a back.
You need a back.
Yeah.
Tufted is right? Those are tufted.
Speaking of language.
Yeah. Well, it's a style right now, man. And here, so our theme here is going to be old America. Be like old, repurposed everything, stuff that like, oh my God, that should have been broken and thrown away. Now it's a light fixture. That kind of thing is going on in here. Leather and oil and robust. I mean, we literally built a bulletproof bar here out of steel.
Nice.
So on top of this will be quartz. It'll be 24 inches.
What's it look like? So this is the front.
This is the face of the bar. Yeah, I'll fix that and it won't be greasy, but this will be varnished, but still left, like obviously this is old. And then it'll be a white with brown and gray vein quartz on top. And then this section here will be tiled. This machine is this machine. And so we're gonna rebuild it and put a piece of glass over top of it.
Nice.
and then it'll float like right here. And so this is how you'll be greeted or buy merchandise. So just picture a big ass fancy piece of glass on top of this thing. It's gonna sit like this high. And then all of it turns. So we're gonna figure out how to do, you turn this wheel and the entire machine spins. But we gotta figure out how to do that without snatching little kids' fingers and stuff. And we may have to lock it in place, but then we can unlock it to use it and then lock it back. Because yeah, I'm picturing Marty's gonna be turning it while Max has jammed his leg in it. And Max is screaming and Marty's like turning it harder and harder. All right, so we have some touch up we gotta do here, but for the most part, this room is done finish-wise.
What are the dimensions of the space?
45 by 45, essentially.
There's your preliminaries that I threw out for you.
Oh, that's it?
Pretty. That's why I didn't send them.
That's awesome.
They look really good, don't they?
Dude, that's so spacious, though. This is my favorite room.
I love it.
This room. But the views are awesome, and this gives you a better idea. So we got from the bridge to that house up there that you can't see, and then we have the creek. Our property line's like 40 feet on the other side of the creek bank. And I'd like to figure out how we can do weddings and tents and stuff outside. Down here, I'm gonna finish grading all this, and this is where I wanna do events and festivals and things like that. So that's the outdoor space.
So I think I get to go to all of the event spaces across the Carolina.
Yeah?
Carolinas. Nobody has this.
Well, that's really refreshing to hear. I love it. It's like the smallest mill I've ever seen, but it's just perfect. Anyway, that's everything.
Fantastic. I'm super proud of y'all. It's exciting. It's exciting to watch.
Thanks. It's scaring the crap out of me.
I know. I'm sure there's many sleepless nights.
Thank you for coming out.
Yeah.
Well, y'all go on, do the rest of your day. I'm gonna go jump in that Bobcat and finish this. I am so excited that this space is gonna be rented. Can you just tell how awesome this is gonna be? So it was really nice to show Creative Solutions and have Rita involved in getting this really thought through, because we're getting out of my comfort zone and out of what I'm doing. So they're gonna help create this space. Whatever you see from here on, I take no credit for. So that happened this week. Ho ho, ho ho. Did you check upstairs, make sure there's not a bolted flange on the second floor yet? Okay. Stop. You said stop. Who? There is a flange? Damn it, Jake. It ain't my fault. I just showed up because you whistled.
There's an entire elbow piece still up there.
You're an entire elbow piece. Damn it.
My beautiful board.
How do I get that off of there? Jake, how do I get that off of there?
Lift up, I'll put the chain around and you pull it that way.
Just hook it on the end of the pipe. Or on the handle, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's what it's for, right?
How bad did I f up?
Just a little bit. It looks like
yeah,
some dumbass hit it with something.
You unhooked me. Can't believe you hit the trench drain, Jake.
It's my fault for putting them there where you told me to.
Get this death pile of metal. That's
My trailer is definitely overloaded this time. It's one coal. All right, you ready to go? Just hope I don't blow a tire. We have a property that we bought for the entire intent of commercial use and not renting out to random people. We're owner occupied at our facility, but we kept the zoning in place to where we could do multifamily. So when we bought the place, I was under the impression that, hey, I might want to like build a little apartment and live here too. Of course, that's probably a terrible idea, but I have no problem living there. I grew up living on a farm that was a business. I think that would be cool. Shovel all day. I grew up on a horse farm in Wake Forest, a commercial horse farm. It's 40 acres, 40 horses. We owned 10 of the horses, and we boarded 30 of the horses. And the barn and the apartment were attached, so my family lived upstairs, except for me. I lived downstairs in what was supposed to be the employee lounge, but it never became that. It was always my bedroom. And on the other side of my bedroom wall was literally a horse stall. Yeah, that's crazy, but farms are a lot of work. Growing up on the farm teaches you how to work. Hey, you're raised in an environment where you can't just, you never have the right tool. So you make do with what you have. You can't stop. There's no like, oh, I worked hard, so I get to relax now. You know, the world we live in, the mentality, the entitlement that people have is absurd. So I grew up in an environment where life's a cruel, evil bitch. You don't, just because you did something doesn't mean you deserve to now do this. You work hard and you get things done. And I think, yeah, my mom really enforced that growing up. And unfortunately, it held strong. With my sister and me, both, I think, work stupid, obnoxious hours all day, every day, because we don't know any better. Yeah, of course. I go home and I meet with the, what do you call the CFO, the Chief Financial Officer, AKA my wife. And we have a 20-minute conversation that's constantly interrupted by a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old. We inevitably give up because we realize that, hey, you know, we should probably play with these kids. And yeah, we chill with the kids. We put them to bed, and sometimes we'll watch a TV show. We watch TMZ. Caroline and I's long-term goals are, well, raise nice kids and have a good business, but also one day we're going to go take the TMZ tour. I hate the celebrities on TMZ. I like the staff. And I think my favorite character, I'd have to say, is Derek, because he's the one that everybody beats up on all the time because he says stupid stuff all the time, but Derek's my favorite. I don't know what Caroline says. We never really talk about that, but we just love the interactions that they have with each other. And I like to think that I have a similar relationship with the people I work with, where we say stupid stuff. And I mean, a real HR would probably, you know, pass out if they heard a conversation, but I don't know if it's necessarily appropriate, but we you know, it's just a good, healthy, you know, friendly, non-hostile, non-competitive, everybody's helping each other out, and you get that, you see that through TMZ, so it's just a little bit of, you know, the world's an okay place in that show. Hey, we got to the recycling center with the same amount of metal as we left the mill with, which always is the case. We don't drop metal on the side of the road. And we're here. Oh yes, I want to guess a weight. What were we, 9,020 pounds? My guess is this truck and trailer weigh 10,330 pounds. 10,330. 10,230. 10,220. Oh my God, not even close. 9,280. 1,000 pounds off. Amateur hour over here. Oh. I don't think I'm getting any help today. What were we, 9,280? I don't even remember the empty weight of this thing. That's a prep station lid, and that's the door. I guess you're probably around my age. I've never been a bartender. Bartenders were kind of the closet badass of our generation. They weren't hipstery and weird. Nothing wrong with that, but you didn't call them mixologists. They were your bartender. They were kind of tough, got all the chicks. They made regular drinks and did regular things. It was just low key. And now, because I kind of wanted to be one too. I pictured like being in school and be like, that'd be a great way to get some money. And that's what I get paid. And I don't even think I can pick this up. No, I got it. I got it. Whew. I'm not gonna lie, when I heard of that, I was like, that's a great idea, because you save a lot of money on the human aspect of it, because that's what you can't count on anymore. But yeah, why go to a bar? At that point, why aren't you just going to the grocery store and picking it up, and then at the comfort of your own home for a 1/10 of the price? The claw? You want to use the claw?
Huh?
The claw? No. Come on. Come on, man. God bless America. This thing's... Holy... Whoa. Remember not to mess with you, man. Okay. Over the hill. Hell yeah. You know how they do that ring toss game? There's our rings for the ring toss game. Gracias. I'll bring you rum next time. Oh, it's hot today. Oh, man. What an operation. I wish the claw came. The claw is awesome. Look at that thing. That's a claw. I've never had that claw before. One day. Aspirations. All right, what's the new estimate? Ooh, you want a grill? That's nicer than the grill at my house. And 10 times the size. All right, 7,300. I'm so bad at this today. Wow, we dropped over 3 grand, 3,000 pounds. Damn, homie. It's time to get paid, baby. If this were a Discovery Channel, I would go in and fight with the lady. What do you mean 7 cents 100? I want to talk to your manager. How you doing? Good. Thank you, ma'am. Have a good weekend. Okie dokie, artichoke. Let's see here. Okay, so we went in at 9,280 pounds. Mind you, this is a first-gen Tacoma. I think my dry weight on the vehicle is 3,400 pounds. Actually, let me find out. What the hell is it? Sorry, I'm trying to read it upside down. There's no way. Okay, I stand corrected. First gen Tacoma empty weighs 5,100 pounds. So, with the Tacoma, me, my coffee, and all our gear and stuff and things, we were at 9,280 pounds. we distributed 3,140 pounds, ton and a half of steel. That's 7 cents a pound or $7 a 100 pounds. So we left with $219.80. And that's tax-free money. It cost us about $5,000 to demolish that steel from the building. So not a drop in the bucket, but it's still cool. Like if we can't use it, and believe me, I'm gonna use every drop of it, at least we're getting something for it.
Really exciting after months of slow and steady, meticulous proofing with the best water that money can buy. It is now time for us to sample the 8-year. And what better time to do that than, and this is where you, this is where you follow me.
I want to tell him.
Thank you, Rita. So anyway, it's time to taste the 8-year. Blah, 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 the 8-year is awesome. Let's go try this stuff. Come on, Joel, Rita, Will. Will is a random guy that came in for a tasting, and he's gonna try the 8-year. Joel is he's gonna give us his, he works here now, opinion, so is Rita, but Will is gonna give us an honest opinion that's gonna be real.
No pressure.
No. Hope it doesn't suck. God, it's so dark. Right? That's the hope, right?
So 1 barrel for 8 years.
1 barrel, 8 years. Single barrel, virgin American white oak, never been used before.
Try it for the first time.
Yeah. Okay, everybody pick a glass. God bless America. It smells like fancy.
Oh, here, cheers.
Jake's proofing it as we drink it.
Don't know what we're drinking.
That is life altering. Wow. The legs on that. Yeah, is it proofed right? It seems a little sneaky smooth.
I'm getting a little burn, but not.
45.3 currently.
So pretty much it. That's it.
We're almost there. Yeah,
That's where it needs to be.
Amazingly smooth.
It's a great blend of burn but flavor, so it's not it punts it all.
Having it at 90 proof, I think, is the perfect ratio, the perfect proof for tasting all the flavors but not being too watered down. What are we going to sell this for?
$1 million.
Let us know in the comments what you think this is worth.
$100 million.
I don't know. I'm excited about this. It's nice to taste that little piece of time.
And see that it was worth it.
That's a long time ago. It's not like last year. This is 8 years ago.
Years ago, that's a long time ago.
Do you remember, Will?
Just moved to northern Colorado, had upped my homebrewing game, and had gotten engaged at that point. So,
Cheers to that.
Good year.
Man. Jordan, any input? What do you think of the 8-year?
It's great.
It's great? You like?
I really do.
It's had science involved.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think? Is it going to be better at 12, or have we peaked? Or did we peak at 4 years?
One way to find out.
We
never know, right?
You never
I
know.
think I can say we obviously didn't peak at 4 years.
That's it for this week. It's nice to end on a high note. We did some really cool work and some more demo. God, I can't believe we're doing demo. But the 8-year is just around the corner. So if you haven't already been to the distillery, come out and check this place out. So we met with Creative Solutions, and they were really gracious to come out and analyze our space, and they even did some cool layouts on how many people we could fit seated and standing and for different scenarios. So it was really fun. If you guys or people watching this video are interested in renting our future location as your wedding venue, rehearsal dinner, office party, D&D, gather, like the sky's the limit, right? Anything you can think of that you need the most absurdly awesome facility for, the unique experience scenario, we've got you covered in Mount Holly on Dutchman's Creek. That information will be in the link below and on our website, www.muddyriverdistillery.com. Check us out there. We plan on opening April 2024. So if you're looking to rent space, then that'll be the first available. And we're just leaving ourselves plenty of room so that you can not be canceled by construction delays or something like that. April should be a gracious plenty as far as hitting our timeline goes. And that's it. That happened this week. That was really fun to meet with them and get their expertise and connect them with Rita to work together on filling the space and just throwing epic parties and events. And I don't know, just stay in touch with us. Subscribe to this channel, comment below if you want to see anything else. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Are you filming now?
Yep.
God, just give us a cue or something.
I said you can go.
Jason, don't edit this out. That guy's an idiot. And we want you back. This week on From Mill to Still, Jordan sucks.
Roll credits.
Roll credits. This video is canceled.